Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Well Ice Therapy and the Steel Hub Management Company. Here we are, the beginning, and it definitely is a beginning. Glenn Byrne, absolutely superb performance on your debut.
Thanks very much, Jonathan. Appreciate it. Tough 4 rounds. I think it was against a tough operator. I took one of the harder debuts probably given to me, but it's going to stand to me. It is going to stand to me. I feel like I entertained the crowd. He caught me. I caught him. The crowd seemed lively. That's what I want to do. I obviously don't want to be in brawls all the time, but I want to be in entertaining fights that people get behind me, and then obviously the tougher the fights, the better I'm going to get.
Well, listen, we know that you wanted to showcase some of your skill sets because you've been sort of doing the semi-pro circuit for quite some time, but this is your first pro fight. He turned it into a bit of a brawl in that first one. You had no choice but to get stuck in, did you?
Yeah, that was sort of, as you said, I wanted to showcase my skill set. I've been working on a lot of things with Jay in the gym, every sparring, every pads. We're working on adding different things to the game, trying to perfect them. And upstairs I was saying to him, I want to be able to, when I land a few shots, get out, then take me time, pick another shot, try and make him miss. But it was sort of, I was landing, I was getting out. He was on top of me then. As you said, it was a brawl. He didn't give me a second. When then he was landing on me, I was like, right, bollocks, excuse me language, I have to land on him now. So it was more so, it was just back and forth for the 12 minutes. Tough rounds. I have to give that Alan. He was a tough operator. It was a tricky fight, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with my performance. Obviously, it could have been better. I got caught probably more than I should have, but now I'm happy with it.
And what was Jay saying to you after that first round? Because obviously I think it probably took you by surprise a little bit.
Yeah, the first round, I just went back to him. I always asked him to be honest with me, and he said, he said it was a very, very close round. There was no need for me to step in. He was happy to sort of sit in the ropes. He was going around the edge of the ropes, but I kept stepping in onto him, and it was silly of me because in training I'd work a lot in the jab. When I'm sparring I jab a lot. People say I have a strong jab, so my plan was just try to stick the jab out in his face. But when he was up against the ropes, I was diving in, and he was crafty. So when I was diving in, he was hitting me and spinning off, and he was just telling me, hold the centre of the ring, just stay in the centre, wait for him to come. And I tried to do that more and more, but due obviously to lack of experience, I switched off a few times and I went back to my old ways of stepping in onto him on the ropes. And it was just what he wanted to do. He was happy to sit in the ropes for me to dive in, which obviously made it into a brawl. So if I landed on him, he just pushed me back, and then it was vice versa. So I just need to be more clever.
Well, I'll tell you what, even though it was a brawl, you won unanimously, and you must have been pleased with that result.
Yeah, no, I am absolutely delighted. 40-36, there were 4 close rounds. I have to give it to him. I can't say I fucking schooled him in it. Schooled him in every round because I didn't. There were four close rounds. I was happy to get the result. I think the 4 rounds will stand to me because there were 4 tough rounds. It wasn't like I was sauntering around the ring, dancing, throwing as I pleased. I had to be switched on. He threw a good few body shots, a few overhands that I had to be wary of, and I had to keep my guard up. So yeah, I had to stay switched on for the rounds, which I do think will stand to me.
The good thing I sat there at ringside and watched it, and I think by that 4th round you just got used to it, you were in control of it. There was no way that there was going to be any other result.
No, that was one thing I did want to do. I wanted to, when I get into the 4th round, I wanted to be able to try and, my plan was to try and preserve energy, but obviously not be silly and stay away. I wanted to be able to fight, but I wanted to be able to preserve energy that when I'm in the ring, I can sort of, I don't have to shy away, I don't have to do what he was doing, like staying on the ropes, trying to shy away. I wanted to be able to try and control the fight for the whole fight, so that when I get in against someone who is of a lot higher standard, don't get me wrong, Alan I thought he was very good, he was a lot better than I thought he was going to be, but I want to be able to, that I can stand in the middle of the ring, I can control fights, and I can sort of throw when I want to. I just need to learn that because I did feel like I got sloppy at times.
Well, listen, I mean, the atmosphere out there is absolutely electric. You're almost a home fighter, an awful lot of support for you. What have you got to say to the crowd that come to see you today?
Yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody. You know what, when I turned professional, I didn't think it was as hard as it was going to be. Like selling tickets, there's a lot of things that people don't see that you have to do. I think I sold 70 tickets. People are giving up their money. They're not only buying a ticket for the fight, they're also buying drink. It's not just a €70 for the ticket or whatever. It's costing them a night out. They might have to finish work early. They're working tomorrow. They're giving up a good bit to come and see me. So I'm very, very appreciative. Friends, family, anybody who even reached out to me that isn't a close friend or family, I appreciate you. The same, the likes of me sponsors. I have a few sponsors I'd like to give a shout out to. Toughwear, who sponsored me gloves, really, really good. Tidy set of gloves. Natural Kitchen, sponsor me all my meals, make cutting weight easy. Then there's the Lock-In pub, my local pub. There is Wes Hammond minibuses, there's Safes Online, and there's Next Gen Gym. All of them are a massive help to me and have made this night possible for me, which I'm really, really grateful for.
Well, listen, your brother, of course, Jay Byrne, retired now. Now he's a promoter. It's called the show The Beginning. What a beginning. I mean, it's been a fantastic show so far. There's still a few fights going on. He's had some tremendous support from not only boxers, but sponsors as well. You've got carpentry and construction coming on, Blanchardstown, Boylan's and the Town Meat, just for his first show. I mean, he's done incredibly well with the show, hasn't he?
He has, and also, sorry, we have to forget one, Mahan Recovery as well, come on as a late sponsor for me. I'm very grateful for them. But yeah, no, even the same for Jay. Obviously, he's my brother. I work closely with him in training. I work personally with him. I know the help that all the sponsors have given him. These shows aren't possible without sponsorship. I see the cost on running these shows. It's crazy. The money is mental. He's made it possible for all 7 of our boxers to compete tonight. And as well, obviously the fans making it possible. So I'm really, really happy. And as I said, it's the beginning. So I'm hoping that we get active and things just push on.
We've got some imposters coming through the door. She needs to come in quick or shut the door. Quick, right? Quick. You get shut the door quick. I'll tell you what. Here we go. This is just the beginning, and there's still some fights going on. It's a good card. Obviously, your fight, you're pleased with your own fight, but what a great card he's put on as well.
Yeah, he has. It's the same. I think I couldn't say, but I heard O'Shea's fight was very good. Sending a good fight. They're good evenly matched fights. They're not people who are just giving up, just coming to take a paycheck. They're good, entertaining fights, and that's what's needed for to get the fans in, to keep people entertained. It is hard. Obviously, it's a smaller arena. It's a good arena, but when you go to like a stadium or if you're building up, you need to get fans on board to sell them out, and it's not possible without people coming. So yeah, hopefully it kicks on.
Well, I'm looking forward to the after party because the last time I went out with you, I had a 3-day hangover. So let's hope that it's a little bit less this week because I couldn't do that again. Listen, congratulations on your debut. A good learning fight, a hard fight, but a victorious fight. We look forward to seeing how the career goes, mate. Well done.
Brilliant. Thanks very much for your time, Jonathan. Thank you.